There are a lot of problems with War Thunder, and this is just a very minor one in the scale of everything, but I actually think it's a pretty major one. Y'all guys will have to let me know down below what you guys think it is, if it's a minor issue or a fairly major issue. So War Thunder has had a bombing issue for a very long time in my opinion. Right now, how the game has worked is that there are 4 targets in ARB, depending on the map, and it takes, depending on the BR, an XYZ amount of explosives to take out the base. They've had issues, they've changed it in the past. It used to be that you could use rockets, which had lower explosives but more hits, and would get you more research, more SL, and actually be able to take out a base easier than bombs. And then it's, if you have, like, smaller bombs, but more, it'll give you more research and more SL because it's more hits, and less if it's like napalm, but napalm will let you get to the base faster. It just gets really complicated really fast, and no one really likes it. So obviously, when you think of planes that are bombing in ARB, you'd like to think those would be things like the B-52 and your other strategic bombers, and that is just rarely the case. Honestly, every single BR of War Thunder suffers from one major issue, and that is fighters taking over the strike aircraft and bomber aircraft jobs. Now, I don't necessarily have an issue with a fighter that wants to drop bombs on a base to get extra research. If they want to do that, go right ahead. Personally, I wouldn't, but, it's a grind game. If they need to, they need to. But that leaves planes like the B-52 and other bombers and other strike aircraft that maybe their only mission is to come in and hit a base, and that's all that they're going to be able to do. Suddenly, they're left kind of optionless. Gaijin has a terrible model on what actually respawns the bases. They respawn at really weird times. You have to have all 4 destroyed for others to respawn. It's just not a fun setup at all. I don't like it one bit. Gaijin, they need to fix this. I think the way to fix it is, 1, rework how the bases work, rework what your targets are, add more targets to ARB, add more bases, and add that they respawn a lot faster. And that might solve half your issues. Honestly, the issue is War Thunder has has made ARB a game mode that really your best bet for grinding is only air-to-air. And yeah, I understand, why they've done it like this, but if you want to play, like, if you're trying to stock grind, like example, the A-10C. The A-10C is a great airplane, and it has AIM-9Ms at a very low BR. It does not get AIM-9Ms stock. If you're wanting to stock grind the A-10, you're gonna absolutely suffer because, well, you're with AIM-9Ls at a very high BR against aircraft that, well, let's just say they pretty much outperform you in every single regard. But instead of just being able to ground pound, you're now focusing on a million other things, a million other threats of other aircraft, and it just isn't as fun. Gaijin needs to add, a way for ARB to include missions for things like the A-10 and our other strike platforms, and now we have strategic bombers like the B-52. This is just, like I said, a minor thing in all the issues with War Thunder. To me, it's a major one. Like I said, you guys will have to tell me down below if you guys think it's a minor issue or a major issue. For me, it feels pretty major. I think bases and just bombing in general for War Thunder has to get fixed. I hope that they manage to fix it soon. I don't think they will. We'll have to wait and see. I think, if anything, we'd have to wait till we get a major rehaul of ARB in general, which doesn't really seem anywhere close, but yeah, we'll have to obviously wait and see. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you guys are not already subscribed, hit the like button and subscribe. Make sure to join the Discord link down below in the description. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.